The insanity regarding the final season of Gay Food has begun with this genius saying he doesn't care if people don't like the horrible anime anymore. Something he will repeat 5 times in the review, because there is no better way to prove you don't care about what others have to say by constantly mentioning what others have to say. He also insists those who say the show is bad only do it because they want to come off as cool. He doesn't do that, which means by his own reasoning, he wants to come off as a fucking loser by liking Gay Food. Then he says the cool people who don't like Gay Food, not the losers like him, bring up fan service as a negative thing, when so many other anime have fan service and they don't make a fuss about it there. Maybe it's because the characters are not heroes in those other shows and it makes more sense to be degenerate in context? While here it doesn't, whatever the reason, ignoring the problem in a show because other shows have the same problem is not a way to defend Gay Food. People are bothered by fan service and they mention it. If they weren't bothered, they wouldn't be mentioning it. The same thing this loser is doing, he is bothered by those people and therefore he mentions them. If he wasn't bothered, he wouldn't be mentioning them. At the same time, he claims he doesn't care what other people are saying, which is why he constantly mentions what other people are saying. Contradiction, anyone? Then he spends a lot of text in defending the protagonist by mentioning generic traits all shonen protagonists have, but he ignores the thing everyone dislikes about him, being a nepo baby that is constantly receiving handouts every time he cries, while everyone else has to actually struggle with his actual character flaws. And remember, he defends him against what other people say about him, although he doesn't care what other people say about him. Then he does more defending about the previous seasons that people didn't like, and he just mentions generic stuff he liked, but not pacing, animation or exploration of themes. Remember, he doesn't care what other people have to say, and nothing will change his mind, which is why he constantly mentions what other people have to say. Then he finishes the review by insisting it's a masterpiece and he once again doesn't care what others have to say, which is why the entire review was about him defending the anime from what others have to say. This is clearly not a butthurt fanboy with cognitive dissonance who can't accept he likes garbage, no sir! He likes the show and doesn't care what others have to say, which is why he spends all his time talking about what others have to say. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because the most voted review is not his, it's my review! Uploaded by somebody else, but it's my take that most react to, not his. I am sure he's not gonna be bothered by it because, after all, he doesn't care what others have to say and nothing can ever change his mind. And that's why you should never be a fanboy of anything.